welcome back to brand new Comic Reactions, issue number 13 of TASM. And yeah, so it seems like we're back with Peter in this one in his galactic adventure, so let's see where this is going. Anyway, Gallia 3 is your basic big box space suburb, a boring planet filled with boring people living boring lives, under the thumb of the Gotham conglomerate, who keeps the joint on lock while they pillage the planet's resources. No one gets in or out of their crypto death satellite web without passing through a checkpoint. But ever since the Galactic Council went toes up, see Imperial for more. They don't know their asses from their elbows. Well, we'll fly all law-abiding light. I'll sweet talk the border jerks because I speak money. Our bribe will crush Gotham, Sweden, so they'll wave us through, fat and happy, and we'll deliver our cargo, simple and quick. So I guess they're invading. Simple and quick, quiet rocket. Yeah, I never should have pitched a bribe. I like keeping money more than giving it away to idiots. That's on me. This ain't the usual Gotham hires. Don't know who they are, but they fall down real good. Don't get mad. But are those non-lethal routes? Yes, of course. Asterisk. There's no asterisks in non-lethal. What if the guy's allergic to T-stun rounds, or has a janky peacemaker, or just faints because of all the excitement on it, and his spleen falls out? Defilers, you will fall beneath the hand of asterisks. I feels like we're backsliding here. Is that the hammer Carol was rocking back in that one event when she was like fucking like a conqueror or whatever, like the leader of the Creed or something? It looks like the same hammer. It looks like a hammer from the first Guardians movie. A few days ago, we need to kill that motherfucker right fucking now. Okay, Rock, I think you made your case. Listen, you more evolved beings. Pro-Scion loser. Fuck you! Not helping, Xanto. Such thin skin. It's clever wordplay for the biologically inclined. You more evolved betters. I know you're some cushy society with laws that give you the illusion of justice for all. This ain't there. That sick flare kidnap and experiment on us. That's a trigger for me. In case you forgot. Oh yeah, right, because he was experimented on in Guardians 3. Banger film. Everyone here knows you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit out like that in this ship. You kick him out of the airlock. May I speak? I am Raylith of the wretched, and forgive me, I have not used my voice in some time. I believe that little human is right. We are not animals. We are higher evolved beings of intelligence and imagination. Exactly. We can come up with an alternative to murder. Bleeding flarkin' hearts. Death is too compassionate for me. Death is too compassionate. Oh, sweet Jesus, what this woman got up her sleeve, or what's she cooking up for Dr. Starblood? I would like to propose torture combined with life extending measures. Flailing of the flesh is an easy opening, but I believe we have the resources to to introduce never-ending parasites into his bloodstream. I like her. Oh boy, do I like her. No ideas are bad ideas except probably torture. Anybody else? Now, haha! Your children's children will feel that one if your reproductive organs still function. We don't know who they are. They're trying to slip the blockade. Tell the great one now. Toys. There goes the mech. Looks like a Metal Gear Ray or Rex, excuse me. Heh. Speed to beyond underling. Right, Raylith. A few no's. Good job dispatching bad guys, but that finishing move was looking permanent. You are displeased. She tried to kill me. You'll regret allowing me the privilege of joining this party. No, you're doing great. I'm just making sure no one dies. You think I should die? No. Why would you say that? I rescue you, all of you. Then to a one you were abandoned, adrift, dying or carving death. If your lives were forfeit among your own, they could at least forfeit among your own. They could at least count for science. I authorize meaning out in the chaos of your lives. You can't hijack someone's life just because they're in trouble, Zayot. Especially when they're in trouble. It worked out for you, and there's more to be done if you don't cater to the whims of the unwashed and unloved. So then, slow, agonizing torture till we get bored, and then a fast trip to the airlock. All agreed. Wait, overruled or whatever. Have you guys looked at this? Have you guys looked at this tree? Like really bathed in its presence? This tree is so chill. Like it's here in a metal box, hurling through the blockades of space, surrounded by its own negative vibes. But it's still growing. I can't put down roots. Anger is the metal box we're in. All this negativity and caterwauling is only going to make the box thicker and trap us. The hairless earth mammal is right. Let's get our roots back. Nile, are you out of your gorge? Your gourd? I don't think so. I mean, I got into the meds as soon as I. What are we talking about? Whether or not to extinguish the great mind or not just to extinguish the greatest mind of for 37.8 light years in any direction. Do Dr. Zio Starblood, your savior. Oh wait, you're Zio. Sorry. Never mind. We need to toast this dude. Torturing was a real sweet idea, Miss Ryle. I'm just impatient. Thank you for the acknowledgement, Nile. So did they actually end up torturing him or killing him, or is he still chilling? Next page. Nice work with the violence, everyone. But we should wrap this up, make our delivery before, bad stuff happens. Oh, they're using him as like a battering ram. They're using him like Rhino. This cretin is correct. We should have stayed with subterfuge. These are not simple port guard. Perhaps if you loosen my death belt, just make with the punchy punch and keep your opinions to yourself, Dr. Limp Switch, if I'm saying that right. Oh, go ground chunk won't kill you, but I promise it hurts so good. You are a filthy delinquent, but I respect your comfort with with terror as a deterrent. It feels like this wound could be a good time to get our precious cargo to the planet's safe surface. Or go after good or another good idea, the warehouse where they store all the contraband is right there. The sadistic rodents these thesis intrudes. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but something's heading your way. I am trying to build order in a world torn asunder by war and chaos. Yet my acolytes, excuse me, are fueled by trash. Fueled by trash. Ugh. Surely this world requires a culling if it is to thrive. Surrender or no pay or no a pain written of only in the forbidden songs of the Shi'ar. Mini boss time? That's one of the Black Orders, so the disciplines of Thanos perhaps you're familiar, which is why we need to hit fast and hard on my mark. Black Dwarf, forgive my intrusion of the wretched one. Get me out of these explosive pads, and I'll do anything you want. And I mean anything, big man. Shut up, Xanass. But also, I'm open to negotiations. I hardly know these people. You know your place good. The weak live only due to the mercy of the strong. So that's it. Just kill them to feel better. Next page. Then, because that sounds like we're just like we're just the lab animals he thinks we are. Xanos is a monster. We're agreed on that. Nothing will make up for what he's done to you. But there can be just without torturing or capital punishment. The council fell, man. It's war across galaxies. The only justice we're gonna see is the one we make. Justice is a reflection of who's in power. That's us now, all of us. What does our justice look like? Eye for an eye, vengeance, pain and death, or mercy, the opportunity to set things right. A new beginning for everyone in this room, even those of us who aren't sure we deserve it. You talk pretty, kid, and I heard you. I do. But I know guys like this. The second we let our guard down, it's all knives in our back. Then I guess I'll just keep my guard up, long as it takes. Does that mean you are our leader? What the? I hate symbiotes. Next page. If you're skipping right to bowing, let me yoink this for a sec. Oops. Oh, I like that weapon. How do you think he'll give that back? What a fool! Yeah, kid's crazy. Saved your ass though, coward. Never you mind. Spirited, show me. Bravery is rare, especially in times such as these. But your death will be a meaningless small one. Which small one? Make a mess, symbiote. When you're up on your pedestal, everyone looks small. That's a failure of perspective. Ugh. You shouldn't have to call my people trash. Next page. Ugh. Let's see if your insides are as tough as your outsides. Techno-organic tendrils conducting energy right down your throat. Damn. Gah. Next page. Ugh. Poke. We knew you had it. It was skeptical. It was skeptical. It was a skeptic. It was a statistical certainty that you would lose. I stand by my decision. Can I have my weapon back? Let's move. After a quick visit to the contraband locker, bet there's stuff in there folks need. Careful, Webbs. You start sounding like a smuggler. Friendly neighborhood smuggler, Rocket. Please, Rocket. I'm not a leader. I'm just one of you out here, another lost alien. But I promise you this. I'll fight for you, every one of you. Protect you as best I can. Take what you want. Take you where you want to go. So you can live, so you can get back to living. That's the justice you deserve. Cargo, deliver. Freedom to the lives that you want, without fear that someone can take everything away. Next page. So this is how it's going to work. Do goodings across the universe until Xander or the Black Door or some other monstrosity kills us. I'm lost in space, Rocket. I have no clue how it's going to work. Today I'm just happy we did good. How long is Peter going to stay out in space before he returns back to Earth? And where are the rest of the Guardians? I guess unless one of the aliens we returned home a serial killer, then we royally fucked up. True. So what are you gonna? So why don't you want to go home? Of course. That's why we're dropping off all the misfits instead of making the nearest tryst. Instead of making for the nearest Stargate. What happened back on Earth? Why haven't you called Quill or Drax or Groot? You're a bitch. Must come with the name Peter. See, symbiote. No. Ha! Good luck finding any brains in there, idiot. I am stupid, ugly loser. Right on time. Oh, Siri. Finish finding the troops their portion of justice for all. I meant what I said, Zion. I don't want to see anyone die, even you, because you are such a blessed heart. Because I want to go home too, but I can't until you make me stronger. Shall we get back to work? Well, okay then. Goddamn, that final panel though looks amazing to Peter. Artwork's incredible. Alright, I think that's the end of the issue. Yep. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this was a phenomenal, this is a fantastic issue, man. Overall, I give it a 9 out of 10, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me so you feel like it. Links are below, and as always, come out for more. See you guys next time.